I'm just relaxing in the comfort of my home. I've been MIA. A lot of wonderful things been going on with me. I'll share it at a later time with the family. But I figured I'd get up here tonight, catch a different crowd tonight. It's Saturday night. I'm never up here on a Saturday night. And if I have been on here on Saturday night, it's been a long time since I've been up here on a Saturday night, fam. Let me get in here myself. Get in this live. Okay, let's see. All right, let's turn this thing off. Because this thing will just be going. If I'm live. All right, family. What's wrong? Yeah, let me look for my live. Okay. Let's see if I can find my live. All right, I'm in my live now. Hi, family. How's the family doing? And the Reacher, I believe I'm saying it correctly. The Reacher. If I am, family, you all know I apologize. I don't mean to botch up your name, but it happens. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, family. Hi, K-Swin. Hi, Shantae. Thelma. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Miss Tyra Ray. Hi, Tonya. The Reacher, yes. Hi, Mikhail. Hi, Mikhail. How you say that? Put it in there, family. How's the family doing? Because you all know I botches up those names. Sometimes I can barely see them letters, right? I'm so tiny. Grand Rising family, I see you all. How's the family doing? All right, I came up here today, family, hoping I can just do an open case, family. So if we need to look into a case, let me know, fam. I've been so busy and I've been heavy in meditation, family, these last couple of days. It's been intense. The energy has been intense. I've been drained afterwards, right? It's just been a lot going on, right? A lot of good things going on. But I needed to be in meditation for some things as well. Right? So I'm in the comfort of my home, family. I said, I don't know, because I'm just celebrating this whole weekend, celebrating me, right? Remember, family was saying pour into self, right? So this weekend I'm like pouring into me, just relaxing, doing me, celebrating a lot. I have so much to celebrate, right? The ancestors, the Most High has been so good to me, family, right? So I just been taking it all in. I've been taking it all in, right? My schedule has changed. I'm just happy. I'm just so happy, family. I'm just like, right? On gratitude every day. All right, family, let's see what's going on here. Shantae, no, she's not. She has the same, but just behind. Please continue email. Yes, if anybody's trying to get in contact with me, family, just send me an email. Yes, I am behind in my emails, but this weekend I plan on into a lot. Okay, a lot of you all who have emailed me. I see. So tonight, probably in the wee hours, you will probably expect to hear something from me for most of you all. Shantae, yes, I need you to look into a case. Okay. Is this private public? Shantae. Thank you, K-Swin. Thank you, Terecha. Yes, happy. Public. All right, put it in the chat. Right? Tonight I'm up here doing open case. So put it in the chat. We can take a look at it. Right? Quan Charles. Regina, if I'm not mistaken, did his reading a while ago. I did. I believe I did do a reading on Quan, right? Shantae, what's the name of the case? All right. Anybody have a case that they need me to look into while I'm up here? I should be going into my other deck. Oh, child. Let's see what this is about. What's energy coming through here? It's in the chat. Is that it? Case went Courtney Renee. Child. That's the name, Courtney. Oh, Courtney Reese. I'm sorry, family. I'm botching that up. I thought that was the N. All right. Courtney Reese. Okay, what's going with Courtney Reese? An adult? An adult? Let me move my other deck. Oh, child. That was weird. All right, for this Courtney Reese, right? All right, let's look at Courtney Reese. Is that the same case Shantae was speaking of? And I got to look down, family, because I can't, like, I don't know, for some it's hard for me to get the phone out of this case to put it in the coaster. I'll probably try to use that other one, right? Get that other one hooked up and put it in there. So I can't really put it in this coaster and put it like I used to. Oh, different case? Okay. Brian Lumpkin. What? Brian Lumpkin. How long Brian Lumpkin been missing? I don't know. Somebody, I did a case on a Lumpkin. One of them person. All right, let's look at Brian Lumpkin. How long Brian Lumpkin been missing? June 8th. All right, let's pray for Brian Lumpkin. Let me get my other deck. I'm sorry, family. I'm gonna get my other deck out. All right. Child. All right, let's go into Brian Lumpkin. All right, let's see what Ancestor talk about Brian Lumpkin. Oh, something jumped out. Let's see what this is. All right. Clarity to the situation. My goodness. Definitely in Lion's Den. Right? Don't look good in there for Brian Lumpkin. I hate to say that, but we still praying. Stop praying no matter what comes out. Yeah, that's exactly where he is in the full type area, right? Right? Yeah, somebody trying to clean up some activities. What they did, where they went, what they was doing. Yeah, ancestors want that to come out. Let it come on out. So, I got Brian Lumpkin in here, right? He's backtracking, cleaning up some things that's going on in here, right? The activities they was into, some things that they was doing, where they was going, whatever have you, right? I got a lot of self-harm on Brian's part. Okay? So I know that he's doing some things he shouldn't be doing, or involved in people, with people he shouldn't be involved with. So that's going on. All right, family? That wheel turning. Because, all right, so I got Brian in here wanting to do some things, right? Go some places, meet up with people, do some things, whatever have you, okay? But still, it's something that's going to cause him his demise in here. Something's going to happen in here if he indulge in these activities. I'm seeing him going with somebody somewhere, all right, or somebody taking him somewhere. Definitely seeing that. And I'm seeing once he gets to this location, somebody's being biased in here towards him, all right. Sometimes you go with somebody or you meet up with somebody at a place, one thing, and you think that, you know, it's going to be okay, but it turned out to be something totally different, all right. That's what I'm seeing. Another thing is somebody is indulging in something, right? But the thing is, this is definitely this young man. How old was Brian? How old is Brian? Because Brian, this is the thing. Brian indulges in things, okay? Whether notice or not, whether he shared it with people, he may do this discreetly, okay? But I'm seeing some things that go on with the things he ingests. So he is repetitive at doing this. So somebody who could constantly drink or could constantly smoke or whatever like that is definitely in there, right? But it's like he's trying to hide that too, okay? He's trying to hide that too. So he may not want people to know that that's what he was into or that's what he did, right? They could have known prior and he's supposed to have been seeking help for it, but continue to do it, right? So that's definitely going on in there. K-Swin said legal drugs. I got same thing. Yes, K-Swin. Yeah. And it's crazy because it could be, because it feel like this is like cocaine related, right? Could have even been into like other drugs and then tried cocaine and that didn't go too well. Yeah. Definitely doing some entertainment he shouldn't be doing in here, right? So he's trying something. He's trying some things in here, right? One thing is, see this. Yeah, this definitely be that, like some kind of cocaine. Could have been trying it for the first time, or right? Although could into other things, but introducing himself to something different, now something new, right? A strength of something going on in here. But okay, so I'm seeing him, right, going with somebody. So they over here, they doing some pleasurable things in here. To them, pleasurable things to them. But he's just genuinely going to have a good time, I'm seeing. Okay. Then I'm seeing somebody just could be robbing him or something, taking everything from him, whatever that they doing in here, right? But he's in the mix of this self-harm as well, right? Because sometimes when you go places with people or do things with people or try things with people, right, you put yourself in harm's way. And this is a lot of things that's going on in here. So it's kind of like you're indulging into some things. You may get yourself, just say, drunk or under the influence or something. Then somebody take advantage of you at that point. Because that's what I'm seeing in here. Somebody took advantage of him, right? How'd you guys said that he was again? 29? Yes, took advantage of him. And this is like, and I hate to say that because this is like in a brutal way, right? In a brutal. right here, right? Something happened. Or right here. It's like, see, come up here. Interesting. Because somebody got a light color sofa, like a cream color sofa, and it's like at some point he was definitely there, right? Like in somebody's home. I see the black curtains. I see the black curtains in the background. This sofa is pushed up to like that window area. Black sofa, and then across from it is like a lounge kind of chair there, across from the sofa. So he's definitely was in a home, in somebody's home at one point before wherever they took him to. Yeah. Yeah, something happening here. This wheel is that turning, right? Not only did that happen, he came into contact with the authorities. So not only is he just out having fun, having a good time, right? He came into contact with the authorities. Could have been, an influence, intoxicated, coming to contact with the authorities. I'm seeing right here. Look at this right here, right? Because somebody took him somewhere, but he need medical care. See, somebody took him somewhere. Look at this, right? Somebody took him somewhere. Boy, he needed medical care. Or he needed medical care because he was under the influence of some things he tried for the first time, could be. Or a dosage, a higher strength of something, right? And it feel like cocaine or something. Yeah, he need medical care because of the drugs he was using in here, Ancestors is showing, right? But look at the abuse. Look at this abuse. Somebody violated him in a way that's I can't even say, right? But you all could put it together. Yeah, somebody did some things in here. Yeah. Somebody, while he was under the influence, right? Somebody took advantage of him in some wicked ways. That's what's going on in here. Okay? All right, let me go a little further because I want to see what the ancestors throwing out about this authority, because he came into contact with the authorities, right? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Ancestors, look at that. So as a male did this to him. This male, right, violated him in some. You all see what's going on in there. That's the situation in here. Can't make this up, right? Took his innocence away. some things going on in there, right? You went out, you with somebody, they're introducing you to something you never had before, because that's what's going on, and that's all them foreign things, right? Now you need medical care because some other things going on, right? Somebody done took advantage of you while you under the influence of something, and then something done happened to your head over here. All right, let me go in a little further. That was definitely, you see this birth? Not only do I got to look at the situation going that way, right? But I got to look at these new beginnings into some things that he was trying, right? And I believe this is cocaine that he's trying, right? Maybe it's a good thing I don't see. On the couch, somebody is sitting on the couch, and they got their hands right in front of on their lap, just like sitting there like that. I don't know if they stoned or what, right? Maybe it's a good thing that I can't see the rest going on in there, but yeah, a lot of secrets, right? Behind this, right? I feel like this person, too could be part of the force. I hate to say that, right? Could be part of law enforcement in here, right? Look at all these activities that came out, right? And that secret area that tells me that this person it's a female back here too. Because he's supposed to have been meeting up with a female, look like in here too. I got a female in here too who know about the situation. So I gotta say that he knows about the situation. So sometimes these people know, but they don't come forward, right? Don't talk about it. And as this person doing this, look at all this laughter in here. Right? While this person violating them. You see why I got this in here and he grown, right? And this abuse? Because, see, they violating him. I'm going to get this out on him even though he's an adult because he can't give consent to it. You understand? He's under the influence of something. He can't give consent to that. So you're just taking advantage. You're taking advantage in here and doing these things in here, right? All right, let's see if this ancestors threw this out. He's in a lion's den, have strength because some evil and wicked things going on back there. So look, strength. Okay, this and this come out together, basically. All right. So he's in there under the influence, right? Because somebody introduced him to something. Now they taking advantage of you. Not only do they do some things in violations to you, but they done robbed you. They done did other things in here. I'm going to get this, right? Like I would get it for a minor because minors can't give consent for grown people to do things to them. But I'm getting this on him because consent either because he's not mentally in that state to give consent, right? Mentally he can't. All right. Just this. Because he have to have strength in here. You know why? Because somebody's doing some harsh things to him in there. Right? So somebody in there, they doing harsh things, they mistreatment, right? Harsh mistreatment. So sex slave, labor slave, whatever they want to do in you, it's harsh what they doing in there. You understand? It's harsh. Evil. You all see what comes out, right? We praying. We don't stop praying, right? So he went somewhere, somebody, wherever he went to, met up with somebody, did whatever, got him from point A to B, did some things with him, and then took him over there to wherever. Oh, child. Let's see what this is. Okay. Looking into this evil. Let's look into this evil. Right? We're looking into this. 2 cards jumped out the deck. He is sick because he intoxicated. He's under the influence. Something's going on in there. Here's the promise. These are some broken promises, right? So it's kind of sick. Somebody's telling you that they'll take you to the hospital. They'll take you to the doctor, right? They'll whatever, but they really don't, right? They just take advantage, right? And then take you to the next location, just dump you somewhere or whatever, do whatever they want. So that's what's going on in there, right? So, all right, let's look at this. The suicide just tell me, yes, you could have committed suicide, but tell about self-harm, right, that you're doing. It doesn't mean that you're deserving of what you are doing or what has happened to you. It's just saying that whatever happens to you during that time, right, you contributed to your own demise, right? You contributed to whatever the situation is, because whether you go on with somebody or you take some things that you shouldn't have or whatever's going in there, right? And in his case, he went with the wrong person. He trusted the wrong person, and he was indulging into some things. He was indulging into some things with somebody, okay, that he should have been doing. So that's where the self coming at with him. Just looking in. So after that day, that something happened, right? That's his demise, right? So it's letting me know that something brutal happened to this man, right? But he contributed to his own demise, right? And he is not saying that he's deserving of that, right? But it's saying that he contributed to whatever happened to him, right? That's what I'm seeing. Right? We still praying. We don't stop praying. But I'm seeing not so good things happening to him. But I also see that he couldn't cope with some things that happened to him in here. Right? All right, we're going to leave this case there. All right, let's see what you were saying. That's exactly what you get as well. Well, that's what all comes out, family. Right? Yeah. I also feel like somebody or and I don't want to say may have already known, female back there that knows some things but isn't coming forward. I don't know, maybe she's afraid for her own life is why she's not coming forward. But she knows some things. She got a pretty good idea of who done it. She knows, but for some reason is not coming forward. She's carrying that secret with her. Another thing is, I feel like not only did somebody take advantage of him in the worst way, but I feel like something happened to him too as a child too, and it was just something that you know, by somebody doing that, that was just like a violation. So I don't know if a scuffle was taking place from there or what, right? Yeah, because something sure happened to his head here. I'm seeing somebody sit on that couch and they sitting like with they hands. You know how when you have your hands just like this in front of you, like they just much like that, like, you know. I wonder if this young man was wearing some white pants, wearing some light color pants or something. He went missing. Did they say what he was wearing? Because I'm trying to find out if this young boy or this young man or the perpetrator sitting in there stone cold, right? All right. What's the next case, family? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that something happened to Lumpkin, right? And it don't look too good, right? I'm not seeing anything in the spread that looks good, right? I hate to say, but the way the ancestors threw the messages out, it looked like he's by some open field area over that way. But we don't stop praying, right? We don't stop praying. We still pray for their return, right? So we still praying for this young man's safe return. You don't know what he had on? Okay. Okay, now the energy is shifting. Out of it, right? Somebody's just laid out. Went from sitting to just laid out. All of what was going on, right? All of what was going on. That remind me of like a vest. Like, you know how somebody wear like a vest type shirt? That's what this remind me of. I got one person crouched down on the floor and one laid out. One like laid out. All right. All right. That's what I'm saying. Like against the wall, like, I don't know, like, and somebody else just laid out on the bed. Or just yeah. Futon, bed, something. And that's what I'm seeing, family. All right, what's the next case, right? We still praying. We don't stop praying. Did Shantae, did this young man have a lot of facial hair? know if he had like a lot of you here. Yes. Yeah. That's him crap. He, you know, you got somebody they're against the wall and they just, but they down on the floor like that. That's him, right? I can't. I don't know at this point if he's, you know, if this after the fact or whatever. So I have that, and then I have somebody else over the other area, like laid out, like on the bed or whatever. And he's therefore he's just. It looked like, yeah, it looked like because he's just like that, like as if, you know, if you gave somebody a blow, and they just out of it, like you gave him a blow, and that's what I felt like, a blow to his head. That's what I'm saying. All right. That's what I'm seeing, family. Right? But we're gonna stop praying. Okay. Who was the case win that you asked me about? Okay, so that was who was that case on? Lumpkin, right? Brian, I believe it was Brian Lumpkin. Because I need to go back in and plug these things in. Be honest with you. I think that was it, right? Brian Lumpkin. I think that was it, right? If not, put it in there. Courtney Reese, Miss T, out of ATL, killed, no shooter caught. Okay, let's look at Courtney. You are very welcome, Shantae. We praying for this young man safe return, right? Something's going on back there, right? Hooking up with the wrong people, right? Trusting the wrong people, family, right? Indulging in things shouldn't be. All right. All right, let's look at Courtney Reese. All right, so this is going to be on Courtney Reese. See what the ancestors thought regarding Courtney Reese. Shot. Family said no shooter found. Let's see what the ancestors thought. Where was she shot? Was she shot in the head? I feel like something happened right here. It could be from the shot or from the impact of the fall after the shot. But it's like right here. Definitely got an agent in there. So we definitely got a third party in there, right? Interfering with some things. That's for sure. Right? This is definitely a sacrifice in here. So what I mean by that, see, I got third party in here doing some interference, and this is definitely a sacrifice the way it's come out. All right, family, who I'm teaching right now, I want you to take note of this. Okay, Swin, right? So Yeah, that's a sacrifice, right? That's a sacrifice right there. All right. Not only that, not only do I got a sacrifice in here, right? I got that agent in there, but I also have somebody's husband involved. Courtney, and I hate to have to say this, right? Courtney could have been messing with somebody's significant other, right? Courtney could have been stepping out. Something more is going on there, on in there. Because I'm definitely getting some infidelities in the mix of some things. All right? All right? Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go into these messages. Going to Courtney Reese. Let's see. I'm trying to wait till this energy shift around in here. It did, but right now it's empty. You know what I'm seeing? What this is? Yeah. There's more thing going on in there. Let me tell you something. All right. Well, Courtney, right? All right. Somebody's not telling everything, right? There's definitely a third party in there. See this love? Love for somebody. Love for self, even unconditional love, right? Backstabbing type love too. Yeah. You know what that's going on right there? That's part of the interference, right? Part of the interference that tells me that somebody's going to sacrifice you for whatever reason, and part of the interference that tells me that someone is aware of some things, right? Part of the interference also tells me that somebody is in there messing with somebody else's partner, right? Or messing around. So it's some things going on in there, right? Not only do I have some infidelities going on in there, but I have somebody that is going to sacrifice somebody, so they're going to take you out of here for something. So I got that going on. And this person's not telling everybody. That's the agent. And what if for the agent not... See, this is the thing. The agent is somebody who's a part of this, right? I got to study this agent. And what if for the agent to not tell everything? See, somebody had to be asking this person some things for them to tell you partial of the story and not the whole story. So something's going on over there. This is why they're not telling everything, is because they have mixed feelings about the situation, right? On one part, they worried about some things, all right? And the other part, they just being a menace in there. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Another reason why they did that is because they was upset about some things, right? And it could be the things that say that I no longer want to deal with you, right? Because I'm going back here and I want to make this work. I'm going to leave this situation alone with you because I don't want to do business with you in this situation more, because I'm looking at a different opportunity, or I don't want to just deal with you no more. So that's going on in here too. Look at this, right? So the crow comes out to warn us, right? About evil, wicked people and even situations, right? Even places that we go to. See, the crow comes to warn us, that says that If you want to be rewarded for some things, right, you need to be honest. So that's what this whole thing is about, right? It's about honesty, right? And recognition in here. So the crow is warning about that. So it's kind of like, because somebody wants the recognition, they will do some things, or because they feel like you're not being honest to them about something, right? They're going to do some things to you. So the crow is warning, right? See, this agent right here is conscious of some things, right? So it's kind of like, say something. It's kind of like if you're messing with somebody or you're in a relationship, whatever you're in here, whatever kind of business or dealings that you have with somebody, right? If, right, you no longer want to have dealings with them, like I said before, but you're not being honest with them about it, right? You're giving them mixed messages in here. This person was aware of what you are doing. So they will be aware of what Courtney is doing, basically. That's what the agent is aware. Okay? So everything that Courtney knows or could be doing, this person is aware of. Okay? That's exactly what this is. That's why this is warnings. Because they come to get revenge, too. All right? Yeah. All right. It was told to me that she knew someone was on the down low and was going to spill the beans also. Oh, yeah, because, see, they know some things. But not only that, the person, probably who she was going to spill the beans, they knew. You understand? Oh, yeah. Somebody in there, they cheating, infidelities going on, that's for sure. In here, they're not telling everything. That's the agent. It's a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah. Look at the socialization, right? She socialized with this person, with the agent. So she knew the person. So she knew the person, the third party, whoever was causing the interference, whoever took her life, right? They was known. They was known in here, right? They was known here to the person where I'm getting this at. So who was in, just say, a love affair, who was the one causing the interference, like, they know she socialized with the person, okay? So the person is known, right? Yeah, they was at home. They was upset at home. Some things was going on at home, right? Not only that, I feel like this person too could have been low-key stalking this person's home, right? Like a home invasion, all right? They could have been stalking, unbeknown to her or whomever, right? Whether they put it out there or not. I was definitely spying over there, okay? So they were watching. I was watching home, watching her whereabouts. Yeah, they was funneling information back and forth. Okay, so they was keeping tabs on her. Yeah. Yeah. Money. Look like somebody was trying to switch up. Look, somebody could have been, because it seemed like something was switched up too when they talked about money, right? The energy switched up. Somebody could have been blackmailing somebody, right? The energy switched up. when they talked about this, right? The energies just shift, it changed. So somebody could have been blackmailing somebody, right? You don't want me to say this, or you don't want this to come out, or you don't want me to tell your husband or your wife this, right? Then you better give me some money, okay? Because I got some things that's coming on. Yeah, they were successful in that, right? Crow come out to once about these things. They were successful in that. As far as getting revenge, getting some kind of reward out of this. Yeah, definitely watching. Somebody else in here got an illness as well from somebody else. Listen, from this affair, because somebody's having an affair in here. Somebody is sick too. So somebody could have contracted something, right? Somebody could have contracted something because of these infidelities, okay? Because I'm seeing it in here, right? You all said no shooter, but the shooter's connected to the person that she socialized with. All right? To this agent. So it's a connection. Yeah. Look at the nature, right? Look at the nature of that. Yeah, somebody contracted something. Right? Somebody contracted something through sleeping with multiple people or just having unprotected sex. Somebody contracted something as well. So that's going on in there, right? That's where a lot of this stems from in here. Yeah, because somebody wasn't being honest with them about some things. That's where a lot of it stem from, right? Yeah. You're very welcome. Yeah. Look at that. That sets the story right out. Right? Yeah. They contracted something. They need medicine. Right? Medical care. Thank you. Right? Yeah. Whoever this female, this mom's Courtney, a mother. Some things was going right. Look at how the energy is shifted in here. With money as well. Children, her home life, sexual things, infidelities. People turning a blind eye to some things, right? I got that in here. Okay. Also somebody did that because of their future. So somebody got revenge on her because they was thinking about their own future in here, right? They didn't need her, you know, or somebody letting the cat out of the bag. Okay. So they didn't want some things to be told. So the reason why this young lady was shot, right, killed, was because they didn't want some things to get out. Okay, they didn't want some things to get out. So this is what's going on, right? Not only that, somebody felt like somebody wasn't being honest with them too in a situation. Okay, a situation that caused somebody to need medical care because they contracted something, right, from someone. Another thing is not only have the infidelities in here, right, but as somebody who's connected, I have the agent who's connected to somebody who was in this, you know, relationship where the infidelities was committed. So it's a connection, right? The agent is the shooter, all right? The agent is the shooter. It's on a wing where it shifts. So not only do I have to look at the person who is in here, just wasn't the interference, right? but also the person who they brought in. So I have 2 other people in here. All right, I have 2 other people in here other than Courtney's energy. So that's what's going on. That's what I'm seeing in here. I thought something flew out, but I guess not. Let me see. Yeah. Somebody was blackmailing somebody too. All right, let me see something. Somebody in here. What is this, ancestors? Let's see what ancestors show me what this is. Knocking my this down. Lordy. All right, let me see what this is. Because somebody in here. What is this, ancestors? Oh, yeah. Somebody was doing this frequently, too. Yeah. Somebody was doing that frequently. Right? Just wreaking havoc, causing chaos, doing different things, being with multiple people as well. That was a frequent thing that they did. They battled with that. Okay, so they had their own things that they battled with. But from what I'm seeing from Courtney is picking up. It does not say that this young woman is deserving of any of this, right? But all I'm seeing in here is infidelities, somebody's blackmailing somebody. As far as the shooter go, I'm seeing that whoever is messing with, the shooter's connected to that person. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Yeah, somebody didn't want some information to get out. There's a lot of things that's going on in here. So contracted something. That's what I'm seeing, family. Tantra said, that's what I got. That's it, Miss T, 100%. Yes, I got that also. Not one was a man. Yes, I got that also. And one was a man and her sister. Reading still I rise. It's a lot. I got everything in Open Case Live yesterday night. Gratitude for your energy. One is you're very well. Yes, family. That's what I'm getting. And that could be that because that mom, right? Look at the wealth. And look at how the energy shifts. In there. So that energy is just shifting around, right? Somebody wanted some things too. And that's why they not, see, you see how this stutter is? Not only, but the agent too, right? So it's like, how could you be telling a partial story? Unless somebody been questioning you, right? And you gave your account of something. But you didn't give the whole account, right? You didn't tell the whole story. You told partial. You told some things, but you left out the important information that you and someone else you know was involved in it, right? Well, that's what I got, me. That's what I got. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Yeah. There's a lot of reasons why somebody did what they did. All right. First of all, they're upset because you're interfering with what they're trying to do with something that they always do, right? Another thing is they're not happy because they don't want this information getting out. One of the things that they didn't want to get out is they didn't want people to know that they had contracted something, right? They contracted something from sleeping around. So somebody done gave them something. They didn't want that to get out, right? Yeah. My family, so that's what I got. Her sister was murdered a month before she was killed. What was her sister name? Put her sister name in here. What's a month? I mean, her sister murdered a month before she was killed. We praying. We don't stop praying. Is that Symmetria? Is the same last name? Reese? Symmetria, is her last name the same? Is it Reese? Her sister was an innocent bystander. I just want to pull something quick on the sister. I just do an ancestor on the sister. I just want to see something on Symmetria Reese ancestor. Clarity. Symmetria Reese. I know you all said her sister was an innocent bystander, but somebody planned to do that, right? The ancestors do this out. Somebody already planned to do that, okay? That could be why that home invasion had came out. Looked like a home invasion, right? That had came out. See, somebody had already plotted to do this, right? When they was going to go to someone's home and do some things, right? They were watching. They were watching. Let me go a little deeper. I want to see something. Yeah. Yeah. You see who caused that? Somebody that she socialized with. So, on her sister, she knew the agent, right? It was a connection. And somebody was having an affair in there. This is somebody coming to avoid your assets and resource. But you see this illness and this rape and this socialized, right? See, somebody contract something, right? That they felt like you robbed them of their life, all right? You gave them something. So sometimes, things be things you can't get rid of, right? AIDS and herpes and things like that. So it's something more, family. It's something more going on back there. This person looked really good, family. In here, right? Connected to someone that she know. You understand? So the person who did this is a connection. But there was see, this is the thing. Even though yes, she could have been innocent, right? We not just mad. But there was already planning to do that, right? To go to somebody's home and do some things at somebody's home. They was already planning that. It doesn't matter happened that, but they was already planning on going to somebody's home and carrying something out. But now I got to look at, because of timing, why something shift, right? So it's kind of like they would take the sister out as a warning. As a warning, right? It's a warning. It's a mission, right? They don't want people, right? Yeah, exactly. Just like the ancestor said. Sister was taken out as a warning, right? You better turn the blind eye, basically. You better turn the blind eye. Even though you know things, see things, you better act like you don't. So that was a warning there, right? It's a message. Yeah. So that's what happened in there, right? Yeah. They had been to that home too. They was already watching. They had been to that home too, but for some reason, they wasn't successful. And I don't even think that they realized that somebody, I think that this sister, right, realized that somebody had already been to her home. That's why, family, make sure you pay attention to your surroundings, right, before you step out your home, or even when you enter your home, right? Because somebody had already been lurking, right, watching. And it's like, if we can't get you one place, like at the home, now we're going to try a different place, right? Yeah, that's only what's going on in there, right? Yeah. We praying though. We don't stop praying, right, for these individuals, right? That doesn't mean that they are deserving of that. Cat in the back of Miss T. The cat? Y'all see the cat back there? What are you talking about? It happened at a repast, not a house. Yes, Case One, I see what you're saying. It happened at a repast, not a house. But they had already been to her house, right? And the repast is a house. It's a house to someone, right? Depending on what you have now, at a funeral home, at a church, right? That's still considered a home of somebody, right? whether it be the home of the spirits, the ancestors, the whomever, right? That's going on, and that's still their place of wherever they lay somebody to rest, or wherever they go and worship or say their goodbyes at. That's still that place, right? Yeah, that still signifies that place. But regardless of where it happened at, somebody had already been to that home keeping tabs, right? So somebody already had been there. And that's why, too, on the other side, I got like this energy of like a home invasion. So it lets me know that somebody was already lurking around someone's home to see how can they get in, how can they gain access to someone's residency, right? Because sometimes people wait and try to do it in the home, right? And when they can't, because of timing, they try to find some other way now. Because the first way didn't fail, now we got to go plan B. If you have to repass, hey, that's where it got to happen now, because this is our only opportunity now. You understand? Oh, scrying on the wall. Oh yeah, I got a lot of spirits around here. I was seeing orbs shooting by when I was doing the first case, so I'm sure I got a lot of spirits in here, right? When I was doing, if you go back when I was doing the first case, you'll see orbs shooting by. So yeah, it's a lot of spirits in here, right? Yeah. They seen it too. She said in the chat, they seen his face. Okay. Oops. What did I just do? Hold on, family. I hope I didn't knock somebody off of here, family. Because I hit something. I don't know what I hit though, but I hit something. It definitely makes it skinny. I don't know. I hit something. All right, family. If somebody can't chat in here, I accidentally hit you and didn't mean to. All right. Marissa. Oh, didn't do this person. I remember Carmichael. Melissa Carmichael. What's the situation with Melissa Carmichael? I think I did Carmichael. Melissa Carmichael, she's been missing since January. I could have sworn Carmichael. All right, we can listen. We can look at Marissa Carmichael. All right, let me look into Marissa Carmichael. Let me see. Something's trying to come through here. Why I look like somebody is not how when you bring somebody something? That was weird. It looked like somebody flung something. That was weird. All right, let's look at Melissa Carmichael, right? That was weird. What I just seen. I just seen something that somebody walk what looked like they had something, right? Like you're gonna bring somebody something, right? So you got it in your hand, like here. And then flew across, like somebody just took something and just threw it across, right? I just seen it go flying. Maybe somebody wasn't too happy with it. All right, let's look at Melissa Carmichael. Hi, Melissa. She's from North Carolina. It might was her phone. Marissa. How was Marissa? I've seen a lot of things. I'm seeing a lot of she was last seen leaving the club and stopped by the gas station to make a call. Oh, yeah, it could have been the phone. I just seen that's probably what's her. Why, like, it was like this. Maybe she was handing somebody or somebody was handing her something. But then I seen someone flying across. Right? First of all, seeing some things in here, right? Some things that tells me that not only is somebody going to sacrifice you, my goodness, but I'm also seeing some things that tells me that she's been having some issues going on in her own personal life, okay? Some emotional things going on, all right? So, yeah. She was leaving the club. You said she was leaving the club? She's 25. Was she work there at the club, or was she just hang out? Because y'all already know what this is about, right? That's for right, family? All right. Right? Yeah. That's the answer. That's confirmation. Alcohol and drugs, right? Confirmation. And the ancestors threw it out again, right? Because I'm just telling you all, family, that you all know what that's about, right? We over here, right? But the ancestors do without confirmation, right? Some communication going on, right? Indulging into some things. Somebody's doing some communication over here, right? And indulging into some things. The personal things going on in her life. Yeah, it was some personal things going on in her life. So it lets me know that I don't know if they put this out there or what, family, but share that if you all know. But it lets me know that she's been in the system for something. Okay. So she had could have been in court proceedings for something, whether they put it out there or not, right? Whether, you know, they found her innocent, guilty, whatever, but she has, okay? Also some emotional things going on in her life, right? Look like with a child or children. Sometimes these people could lose a child, right? In various ways. Whether it's to the courts or anything like that, but some other things, some personal things is going on in there, right? But sometimes these things could be a miscarriage the way it comes out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is. Like she been in trouble for some things before, right? Yeah, nightlife. She had 5 children. Yeah. She had 5 children. She was 25. Whoa. She said, "Oh, I had them now. Get them out the way." Classy. So she went to the gas station. Family, she went to the gas station. That was the last time she was heard. You know what energy like this? First of all, single her out. Right? Somebody single her out. When I get energy like this, right? And I hate to say what I'm going to say, right? I hate to say this, but this is true. When I get energy just like that, right? These people, right? When they come out just like that, family, see, this about her lifespan and living conditions, family. And when I get it like that, sometimes these people, right, they don't take you out of here right away. Right? Let me go a little further before I say what I'm gonna say. So ancestors say yes. Somebody is in here. They doing communication, confirmation. Somebody in here doing communication, right? But they doing confirmation. So they talking, right? But they talking about some things, right? They talking about things, right? Could be even sharing some, you know, just talking. Just seeing death in here. Her whole left side of the head. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes people, that's what I was going to say too. Some of these people, they don't take you out of here right away, right? So they do things to you and with you, right? Before they take you out of here, right? When I get it just like that. So you could be alive for a couple of days or what like that. Yeah. While they doing things. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ancestor said yes, she need medicine, right? Because they in there, they eating, they drinking, whatever. What's going on here, right? Here's the races and the media. So is in here, they being biased because of something, right? So doing communication with they being biased, whatever it is that you're telling them, right? So they holding judgment here. Time these people too, they wait for the right time to do something, to act on something. That's what I'm getting in here. Ancestors, law enforcement is involved in here too because of the children. So look, something happened in her life regarding her children. And remember how that something could have been going on, right? In back there in the courts because of children or whatever like that. Somebody definitely was keeping tabs on her because of her children. So I don't know. She could have had custody of her children. Somebody else could have had custody of her children. Her mother could have had custody of her children. She could have had custody, like I said, and maybe mom was stepping in or somebody was stepping in to help more with the kids because, could have had, I don't know, a case, a ACS case or something like that. Definitely in there, right? Ancestor said, look at this, okay? You see the upset, reckless choices and decisions, but I'm getting it around the children. Not only that, I'm getting this, right, around the children. I could get that too if you have a miscarriage. So she could have had a miscarriage, but some fault of her own, all right, why the miscarriage happened or whatever like that. So sometimes if it's hanging out, if you're not getting adequate rest, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you just doing drugs or whatever like that, you can cause a miscarriage. So I have that, right? That's going on. Wait, let's go a little further. I wonder if I can. And I can. I ain't gonna say probably. I'm sure I can. Yeah. How far was she from her where she lived, from her place of residency where she went missing? All right. So somebody singled her out, right? Jealous in some sort of way. That's why they ain't here. They being biased towards her in this communication. She's the wrong person, but sometimes you trust the wrong person. You go to these people's house. All right? Something happened. Did they find her car? They didn't find her car. Because she definitely, look at this, right? But she definitely trusted somebody. But I see somebody did that, right? Some envy going on in here. Wait a minute now. Wait a god dog it minute. But yes, definitely. She caught a ride. Thank you for that, Tamika's. She got into someone else's car. Yeah. As far as the children, something was going on with the children. So she had her own emotional things. And you know what? Ancestors bring that through for a reason, because then we can understand why people do the things they do or make the decisions they make. Right? Because something was going on in there with her children. Right? Ancestors said some reckless things that was going on there. Right? Not just in her own life and the miscarriage that she had, but also with her children in here. Okay? So some things was going on in her own life. I don't know if it was a common thing of her going out to clubs or whatever like that, or she just, whatever. But who's this person, right? That's the situation here. Look at this. But you know what's behind this? So somebody being biased in the communication in here doing with them. But it's about some sexual things, right? So somebody in here doing some communication with you about that, right? Who is this, ancestors? Because whoever this is here, right? Which tells me, let's see. Ancestors bring out. This is ancestors. And remember, family, I said the way that comes out, these people, 9 times out of 10, family, they'll have you, there for a little bit, right? They don't just take you out of here right away. They utilize you for the purpose may be, right? And they may hold you for a day or two, a month, right? Before they take you out of here, right? So tapping into here to see who is this person, right? This definitely look like somebody she tried to detach herself from, right? Who has done this in here. Sometimes these people be on something too, right? And this could be rejection in here, right? Because I got a situation with some promiscuous behavior in here. Somebody destroyed something that was set to them. That's why they in here. They acting biased, racist and stuff in here. So you in here, answers confirmation that some things is going on. Somebody need medicine. Not only do she need medicine, but somebody else in here too. Because look, they under the influence, right? So you under the influence, you ain't wrapped too tight underneath there, right? Now you going, you understand? So I have somebody in here, they done did this. They done did that, family. Right? Because of this. And sometimes they do that because of rejection, right? They hate you, they envious because of rejection, right? Because you're in here, that's what you're talking about. That's the communication. So you're talking about some promiscuous things. So you in there, you being flirty, or you're saying some things that's not the best. I got a sexual partner involved in there, a promiscuous person involved in there. So you overly sexualized or whatever's going on in there. Then I got some energy that tells me that is a roommate. I want you to listen, look at this, right? I got some energy that's telling me is a roommate to somebody that's in the family, right? That is trusted. So somebody's family, even in your family, right? But the person is connected in there to somebody who is trusted. So it's a lot of things that's coming out here that said that even if you did get in somebody's car and somebody say that oh, you know my uncle, my aunt, blah blah blah, all that, you understand? Yeah. And you thinking you can trust them, and then you go over and then you get there and it ain't what you think it's gonna be. Right? Trying to see what's gonna come through here, but all I'm seeing is blue. All I'm seeing is blue right now. Yeah, family. Yeah, so sad she had 5 kids. Right? We're gonna pray, right? But it looks like something more is going on in here. Right? It looks like something more is going on in here. This person, ancestors. Even when I go back there, I pick up the same thing. I pick the same thing. When I go back in there, even when I go back in there, right, family? I pick up the same thing. She went to somebody's home. She went to somebody's home. Right? She went to somebody's home. Even when I go in there, I pick up the same thing. See, that's this trauma in here. She went to this person's home. This person took her there, right? Gave her some drugs, right? Whatever drug may be. But gave her some drugs. In here. Get sexual. This is the situation taking place. So that accident, which is a situation, right? Even her needing medical care because of whatever they in there they doing. That would be weird. Because that would be father. That I'm trying to see what kind of that energy would be a father to a son. That type of energy would be like a father to a son. A father to a son. But is that her son father? Or is that a father to a son? Would that be her son's father or her son father? You get what I'm saying, family? I wonder how close she was to the children, family. Because the way that energy came through, that would be a father something more going on. That energy is a father to a son. A father to a son. Ancestors. Is that her children, father? That energy, a father to a son. Is that her son, father, or a son, father? This is somebody that's not closely connected to her. But this person is connected to father. So the person is connected to a child's father. This person also have some form of mental illness. And I don't even want to say father. This could be a stepfather. I don't know. This is like weird. It's like, They did some things. Family, I want you to look at this, right? Case when you up here, I want you to look at this for a reason. Because, right, I'm doing teaching right now. See, this energy right here, this is this energy right here. This is like somebody that's connected, but it's like on a father side, right? But also, right, is a person have a mental illness. Also, the person felt like the reason why they couldn't just let her walk out, right, after whatever happened, because she knew, like, and I'm not going to say like she was closely connected to the person, but like she knew of the person. Whether you could know of the person, but not, you're not friends, you're not buddies. Yeah. So it is somebody who is connected to, in, like, who knows the family. But I feel like it's like not her father, but the children, like a child's father. So like one of children father, like they're connected to them in a way. And they got an addiction here, right? Yes. Highlight. Yeah. So that's what's going on in there, family, right? I didn't get nothing good on this young girl. We were praying for her safe return. We don't stop praying, right, family? I was trying to pick up one of the energy that I got, because the energy feel like one of the children father. And I was trying to figure out if this is one of the children's father, but it's somebody that's connected to like one of the children, but it's like it's one of the children's father that they're connected to. Right? Not only does this person have mental illness, but they also got, yeah, they got addictions. They got a sexual addiction. They got a drug addiction. Right? Family can't trust people. And all in her head is just where I'm feeling a lot of trauma at. Yeah. She could have been pregnant too, like early stages of pregnancy, right? So she could have been early stages of pregnancy. And the reason why I say that is because when I picked up in the beginning somebody who would have a miscarriage, right? I get that type of on somebody who would have a miscarriage. I would get a genocide out on you if you're pregnant and you're having a miscarriage as well, and somebody's doing something to you, right? Because there's some things going on in here, right? So person traveled too, right? So they just taking you to another location, right? But I also know that she at some point went this person to their home. But don't look good in here, family. Now I'm gonna leave that there, right? Because I am seeing her there with this agent, right? So at some point she was there, something happened, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not really seeing anything too in here, right? And somebody offered her something, and that's how they her from the next to the next location, right? But we're still praying. We don't stop praying, right? No matter how it looks, family, we don't stop praying, right? For their safe return. You're very welcome, family. No, that don't look good, right? That don't look good at all, family. That doesn't look good, right? But even when I tapped in, I kept getting the same thing. And that area is like we're trying to detach herself from someone. She's like, it's like she's in their home. That's the thing, right? I don't care how many times I tapped in, I just kept getting the same thing, like you're in someone's home. So at some point, somebody got her to their home and they offered her something, right? Or that's the way they got her, right? Through the drug, offer her something. And it doesn't mean that you got to be this stone cold druggie, right? Sometimes people, oh, come to my house, we can smoke some, yeah, you know, have a good time. I'm partying over there at my house. And guess what? You go with them and guess what? It ain't what you thought it was going to be, right? Yeah. So, because somebody offered her something and they got her over there to their home. And then I kept trying to look in here to see what this is, and it looked like tea, right? Because at first I'm like, what the hell is this? It just looked like something's all over the floor. Like as if somebody take a bucket of water or water spill out on the floor and it's just coming from one room to the next room. Like it's just running over. Or you know, like how you bathtub and the bathtub overfill and the water just pouring all out, coming all out. That's all I keep seeing on the floor. Like I'm not seeing water like just coming out from one room to another, right? Because in the one you can't see, it's dark back there. All right. But I can see it in the next room is lighter, right? Because it's like you going in this room and then there's another room, right? It's another doorway. But in that doorway is real dark. So you can't what's in that doorway, like in that room. But you can see all the water on the floor coming out, like all the soapy, sudsy water coming out. So I don't know what that's about. If somebody trying to clean up in there or what's going on in there, I don't know. Because I can't see beyond that. It's just dark. It's just pitch black. Right. Case went like a flooding of water. That's all I see. Right? The water's just streaming out from in that dark area. It's coming into the next room. Right? The room that I can see, and it's just like all over the floor. Just soapy water. You can tell it's soapy water. It's not just clear water. It's soapy. It's sudsy. I see, like, I don't know if this is like, if she was wearing something white, like white hoodie, right? Or white shirt or white sweatshirt with a hood. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing what looked like a white shirt or white sweater or something on the floor, like just laid out on the floor where all the water's coming out in that room. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing nobody else in this room. I'm just seeing that on the floor, right? Look like a piece of clothing and some soapy water coming out. That's all I'm seeing. She was wearing a white shirt. Well, explains what I'm seeing in here. So sometimes when the ancestors block me from seeing anything more, that's for my own protection because I see something that I don't see. So we're going to leave it there. So just use your imagination what's probably going on in that other room, right? What they probably trying to conceal or doing in that other room or what happened in that other room, all right? Now, I'm not going to keep tapping in because I don't want to see whatever is over there going on in there, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing, right? We praying. We don't stop praying, right? But that's somebody's house, right? You in somebody's house. Something happened in there. So we're going to leave it there, family. Mom said, someone said she went to an Airbnb with someone. Well, that's probably the Airbnb, right? The home, the house, whoever. But then outside, that's for sure what I'm looking at. You in a dwelling somewhere. Yeah. Somebody's in there cleaning up. Got water coming all out. I don't know if that was intentionally done or it was an accident, right? Because you're in there trying to conceal and clean something or whatever, and you flood it in there and it's coming all out. I don't know, but I don't want to tap in no more, right? I don't want to tap in no more to that. And I tell you, family, these people, right, they don't take you out right away, right? Sometimes they keep you for a little bit, right? Do some you, and before they take you out of here with that energy that came out. I feel like right, that the person who is involved with her disappearance is connected to one of the children's fathers, right? Or if she got the same father or five of her children, but it's a son. It's a son that she have. They're connected to the son father, right? So a son of hers, father, this person is connected to that father. So that's what I'm getting, family, right? We still praying. We don't stop praying. Like I said, keep me posted on the cases that I have done, family, tonight. I will try to get them plugged in here, right? We still praying. And look like the person traveled with her as well, right? All right. So that's what I'm getting, family. You sent me the articles? Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting, family, right? You don't stop praying. That's it. That's all, family, right? And let me tell you all, family, sure enough, I should have threw that over there. I had to cover up my, right? I had to throw that over my scrub. Because sometimes things be coming through, right? I be done. Family. But we're gonna keep praying, right, family? Praying. Terrible, right? Like I said, keep me posted, family, and what is going on. And I will go and I will look at that check. Yes, time for me to clock out, right, family? I was going to have me a glass of wine tonight, but I don't think I am tonight, honey, right? I think I'm going to do some other things and call it a night, family. But I love you all, family. I've been up here over 2 hours now. I believe so. I'm going to get off of here. I love you all, family. And I'll be on Patreon tomorrow with you all, family, right? Even if it's just briefly, I'm going to be up there tomorrow with you all. All right, family? Love you all, family. Have a prosperous night.